A coalition of big businesses in the flood-devastated New South Wales city of Lismore is pleading with both state and federal governments to reconsider the size and scope of support packages. They say what's on offer isn't enough and it's taking too long for the money to reach bank accounts.
The big bosses of Lismore's big businesses, united as they plead with state and federal governments for more support.
We do call on the government, state or federal, we don't care.
Norco, Summerland Credit Union and Mountain Blue Farms, together they employ thousands of people and help to drive the North Coast economy. Mayor Steve Krieg, who's backing their calls, is unusually critical.
One thing that is a frustration, there's no question about it, is the speed in which money has been rolling out.
Pre-floods, Norco and Lismore generated 55 million litres of ice cream every year. 4 months post-floods, it's still not operating.
And unfortunately, as terrible as this sounds,
the floods cost the co-op $20 million. Mr Hampson estimates $70 million is needed to repair the factory, plus an extra $20 million for working capital. The Anchor Business Support Program is worth $65 million, $50 million from the federal government and a recent addition of $15 million from the New South Wales government. The business leaders are calling for that to increase to $100 million.
But that package was put together before anyone knew what the real costs were of the damage that had been done.
Although the floods happened 4 months ago, the guidelines to apply for the grants only opened yesterday.
These packages need to become larger and they need to start getting to people's bank accounts sooner rather than later.
Norco received $6 million initially. All of that has gone on wages and it will run out on July 15.
We will need to stand down 240 people, of which 44 of those people lost their homes, their cars, their every single possession.
Not only will those people be out of work, Norco and Lismore won't be able to rebuild or reopen. A spokesperson for the New South Wales government said the New South Wales government has committed to topping up the fund by contributing $15 million to support large businesses in the Northern Rivers. Emergency Management Minister Murray Watt has blamed the Morrison government for the delays in getting the Anchor Business Program grants online. That's why I have fast-tracked the grants processes since becoming minister less than 1 month ago and asked my department to work closely with Norco and other local firms. The Albanese government will stand with the Northern Rivers region on the long road to recovery. So far, more than $3.5 billion has been committed by both the New South Wales and federal governments for flood cleanup and recovery. The Insurance Council of Australia has deemed the East Coast flooding disaster as the third costliest in history. 4 months on from the catastrophe, insured losses are estimated at $4.8 billion. Georgia Simpson, Sky News.